just wanted to record the city of Kampong Cham. This bridge is called the Kizuna Bridge, and it's at the border of the Kampong province and Kampong Cham. It's an amazing view. I think for some reason the view of the river around Kampong Cham is where the river, Mekong River, is at the widest. So I'm not supposed to stop, which is why I just get back on the bike and carry on. Yeah. What entrance. It's amazing. What an entrance. So I have just landed at Wat Nokor Bachey, also known as Wat Nokor on Google Maps. So yeah, this temple was built by Jayavarman VII, and it is built in the same style that you see at Bayon. However, what is special about this temple is that it is black in color. The stones used to build these temples are laterite, so instead of bricks, which were commonly used during the period it was built, which was around 9th century. This is the entrance to the temple. So according to the sources I have read on the internet, this temple was used as a headquarter by Jayavarman VII, as he oversaw several principalities in the region. So that is what makes this temple unique and important, because Jayavarman VII was managing his kingdom for some time during his reign. Now walking outside the temple, checking out the motifs, as is typical of many temples built during the Angkorian period. There are apsara bas-reliefs outside, and yeah, this is the walking inside to the entrance. Someone told me that the cost of visiting was around $10, but I don't see anyone collecting money here. Maybe I'll see them when I get to the front. I'm not sure. But yeah, looks like someone's coming to have a chat with me. So stay bang. So apparently for visiting the temple, you have to buy a ticket. It's the $10? Okay. Yeah, just 1 second. So I was saying the cost of entry is $10 for foreigners. A bit high, but if it goes to the upkeep of the temple, that's a good thing. This is a typical Dwarpal statue that is built outside several temples. These are guardians of the temple and their protectors. Okay, gonna walk a little bit inside. I think they built a pagoda inside the temple, so they're still using it for prayer. Stay long. I'm just gonna walk around a little bit to see what's outside, and then probably go inside to take a look. As you can see, there is a pagoda inside this ancient temple. More apsara reliefs and 4 windows. Another structure where the laity and the monks stay. More apsaras. This one still looks like it's in a good shape. There is this enclosure around the entire temple. So it's completely enclosed by these walls built by laterite, which give the temple a black color, which stands out and makes this a unique place. Okay, I'm gonna try walking in now. Still wearing my shoes, so to be careful not to hit my head. And I can hear a lot of bats squeaking in the background. Temple of the big statue of Buddha, which was probably installed recently. You can bet there are a lot of bats behind. And it's a lintel, which is what is the most attractive for me. There is a man riding on a horse, so it must be a depiction of a king, because I'm not used to seeing Brahman gods riding horses so much, but this is so unique. I think I'm gonna reach out to my expert friend Sopiektra for his opinion on this. One more lintel right here, with the deities showering blessings on top. There sits the king with 2 of his consorts on his side in the presence of his court. Beautiful depiction. The relief is still, the details on the relief are still quite visible, which means the temple was preserved well. Unlike the other side, this one here, the reliefs have been completely eroded. Sucks bye bong. Check my tick bong. Doppy. Yeah. Knyam kchel Dutch. Knyam kchel Dutch nai check my tick. Sabai. Knyam srolan srok mai. Yeah. Mokpi Phnom Penh. Sanchiat India. Sanchiat India. But Chi Boto. Yeah. Yeah, Chnai. Pep Timoy Knyam to Wat Sadakon. Yeah, no Tabong Phnom. Chat Pramdayan Vietnam. Yeah, banto pitiat knyam muk no tini. Yeah. Simrip knyam tau roll khai moidong. Knyam srolan simrip. Chulchat prasad sing. Yeah. 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 Akun bang. 65. Uni which was built a long time ago, but I think the depiction of Shiva is quite new. You can see the Shivalinga flanked by 2 other deities on the side. It's quite beautiful. I don't want to go inside because I'm still wearing my shoes. Knyam aite akun mong. So apparently it's okay to come inside, as I got permission from one of the staff who stays at the pagoda. So as I was saying, this is one of the original yoni which was situated at this temple, and they built a Shivalinga inside it. There are 3 deities in the back. The one in the middle I could not see from outside, and the roof is completely gone, so you can see, but it's quite interesting how they have built this pagoda in the center of this ancient temple. I'm gonna try to go outside without hitting my head. This one is still in good condition. You can see her Louis Vuitton sampot skirt that she's wearing, and the beautiful headdress. She's standing next to her companion right here. Okay, now walking a bit further, see what else I can find. Okay, it seems like there is no entry from this side. Might have to take off my shoes if I were to get inside. I think I'll just take off my shoes here to see what the Wat is like. So this is the famous stone which is placed inside a yoni that is available in this temple. And it has words written on it in Sanskrit, except the script that is used is Old Khmer. So the kings in the past would use Sanskrit when they created these stones on which they would write inscriptions for permanent record, some of which are still preserved. Now this is the pagoda you might have seen on the internet. It has been built around the old temple. You can see the old temple has been preserved, and they have built a wat around it. And now home to a lot of bats. A lot of paintings and imagery of Tipitaka and Chedak. Okay, time to walk outside, I think. Detail of this lintel. I think it's a lintel of Buddha on top of Rahu, flanked by his followers, and they have now embossed his image in golden color. Okay. Quite an interesting that you must visit if you're in Kampong Cham. I think Kampong Cham is often overlooked by tourists, but if you're living in Cambodia, there is no excuse, you should come here. Okay, I'm already on the way out. Yeah, as far as the feedback on this place is concerned, it's definitely a very unique temple that has used laterite to build the walls which enclose the temple completely, and they should really do something about the bats which are hanging out inside. They make the place a little less desirable, a little less hygienic. So yeah, I almost forgot, there is a pond that has existed since this temple was built, and that pond is situated outside the temple compound. It has been renovated now, but you can see it right here. I'm gonna take a look for you guys. See. Yeah, not something I'm gonna swim inside. It doesn't look very clean, but yeah, a temple is not complete without a moat or a pond next to it. I think I just spotted a structure right outside the temple which also has many reliefs and a lintel which seems to be in good condition. Hi, how are you? Seems to be in a good condition. Here, take a look here. I think this must be a story that I can't remember right now. I think that's Buddha standing holding the heads of some of the deities, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Again, my reference for this would be Supektra, who's gonna probably leave a comment below to educate me. Yeah, so don't miss out on this structure that remains outside the temple. You might go inside and not see it at first, but if you walk around the temple, you'll certainly not miss it. The lintel on this side is gone. There's a cow peeping from between the doors, and beautiful apsaras. Another lintel on this side. This is again the same design, the same theme on this side as well. I think I'm gonna walk around this place a little more. I think I found the way back to my motorbike. I think this is where the monks reside, the ones heading the temple, I suppose. And I think I spotted, I think it's a rice field or some other kind of field with a lot of moss on it. Yeah, that's a pond with a lot of buffaloes. I'm gonna try to go to the back side to see if I can spot something. This typifies the view of rural Cambodia. This is what rural Cambodia looks like, guys. Oh, it's quite timid. All right, I think I found the way out back to the entrance. Alright, gotta go back to Phnom Penh now, it's already quite late. Akunbong, Akunchan. Well, saying goodbye to Nokor Bachey. Well, it got really humid in the afternoon. The morning was fantastic in terms of weather. Waving goodbye to Wat Bachey.
Alright, this is it everyone. I've just had the most amazing time exploring Wat Nokor Bachey in Kampong Cham. This 9th century temple is older than Angkor Wat, and visiting it has been a journey through time. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I hope you will also join me on my next exploration of Ba Phnom on June 10th. Until then, keep exploring, Wat Hunters.